Hey guys, welcome back again to the Zeal Cigar Review. Today we're talking about the other black cigar on the market, all next on the Zeal Cigar Review. Whether you're Drew Estates or McAluff, both you guys have black cigars or blackened cigars, and we're here to put one of those to the test, and that really is the new McAluff black cigar. It looks a little something like this. It is beautiful, it is glorious, it is nice. And JB, tell me a little bit about the cigar. Give them the nerd facts.
I think it's a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, which most of their line that I've smoked with Mexican San Andreas wrapper has been an absolute banger.
Okay.
I believe it's an Ecuadorian Habano binder.
Okay.
And Nicaraguan filler.
Okay. Okay.
But you know me, dude. I love McAluff. Huge fan. Can't wait to smoke this, man. Been big hype.
The only way to find out if it's any good, you know what we gotta do. We gotta cut light in.
Smoke.
All right.
So other than the Y Panda, this is probably the cigar that I heard hyped up the most at PCA.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay. Now, I mean, you smoked the blackened by Drew Estate.
I did smoke it, yeah. Thanks,
Tell me,
somebody gave me that as a gift. I think it might have been Brandon. Thanks, Brandon.
Okay,
Appreciate you, brother.
Tell me what you thought about that cigar.
It was underwhelming.
Underwhelming.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good Maduro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Drew Estates makes great Maduros.
Okay.
But I was very underwhelmed. It tasted very similar to some of other Drew Estates' other Maduros.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So not overwhelming in any.
It wasn't different in any way.
It wasn't any different.
To me.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I could have smoked an Undercrown Decade or an Undercrown Maduro and probably been just as happy as I would have been with the blackened.
Dude, but flavor is on point so far.
It's a decent pool, but it is a little bit on the tighter side.
Yeah.
Not too much though. But yeah, dude. Right off rip.
Very quality. Very, very, very quality.
Reminds me of something.
Ooh, chocolate. Lots of chocolate on this.
Whoa.
Lots of chocolate. Lots of really, really good cocoa on this. And some pepper. Definitely pepper. It's got some pepper kick in there as well. This is fantastic. Just at the jump. Very, very, very good.
About a 5 or 6 on the spice on the retrohale.
It is
a little bit of black pepper, but not much.
It's not the first smoke to prove it at all. Just at the top. It's a stronger cigar.
Where the McAluff A is very light, smooth, and creamy, this is the complete opposite of the spectrum. This is full-bodied, little bit of spice, really rich, deep notes of coffee, some bread, cocoa. I take issue with the pepper. I'd say there is a velvetiness to the smoke. It's very, very creamy, but there is the pepper kick, particularly in the retrohale. See, I would call that more of a spice, because it doesn't burn; it just tingles.
It's like a cocoa stick. It's very, very good.
It's like if you took the McAluff A, which has tons of light, creamy, like hot chocolatey notes to it, like a cocoa powder. It's like if you took that and then just like made it angry. It's like the angry A.
The angry A?
Yeah. There's a ton of flavor in this,
it's
though.
This is one of the few Maduro cigars that when you smoke at first light and you retrohale, you absolutely get a tremendous amount of flavor. And that spice with a little bit of pepper, but you get the cocoa on the finish, just immense amounts.
I got a little bit more of that pepper on that one.
Dude, I'm venturing to say it's probably the best cigar they've released. It's gotta be. It's a cigar smoker's cigar. It really is.
I don't know, that special edition Leyenda with the red and blue band on it was a banger.
But you can't tell me you can't. I mean, the most prominent note on this is cocoa and chocolate.
I think there's a lot of coffee, lot of rich coffee.
It's chocolate. It's chocolate, dude. I taste chocolate more than anything on this. And I do taste the coffee note you're talking about, but I got that spice and that chocolate more than I got anything else on here.
I think if you smoked the McAluff A right now, you wouldn't taste as much cocoa in this as you think. There's definitely lots of cocoa in it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Dude, this is a banger. This is a really good banger.
There's a nutty, bready, I'm saying bready, but it's probably more nuttiness on the, like creaminess on the retrohale. Right about an inch in.
I get that cocoa nut. I get the cocoa like crazy. I mean, it's just, the cocoa is just pronounced over everything else. But the spice kicks it up, and that tingle you're talking about through your retrohale, oh yeah. I'm gonna put this out there right now.
from the jump, I don't know any other Maduro that produces this much cocoa.
I'm telling you, the McAluff A has 10 times the cocoa on it that this does.
No way. Not really.
It's literally a hot chocolate marshmallow bomb, dude. Dave was just on camera and smoked it the other day.
We're gonna pause. I'm gonna get the McAluff A. I'm gonna come back and I'll smoke it and I'll validate if Justin's right or wrong. So most likely he's probably right. So we'll be right back.
Or a chocolate roasted or almost a hazelnut coffee. I'll tell you this is more enjoyable to smoke than the blackened, definitely.
That's much sweeter.
Yeah, it's much
sweeter.
Lighter, sweeter cocoa, for sure.
I taste more cocoa out of this. A ton more cocoa, man.
You took 2 puffs out of that.
I'm just telling you, dude. I've had the A before.
It doesn't get cocoa-y until the second, third. It's spicy at the beginning.
Oh, it's sweet. So when you said toasted marshmallows out of this, 100% agree with that.
Marshmallows and hot chocolate.
Out of this, I got more cocoa and pepper, like a spice, than anything. I would say this is much, much more of a premium cigar than the A. Mm-hmm. That's my opinion. Mm-hmm. That's my opinion.
Oh, yeah, that's mixed filler.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the A has mixed filler. I think I've talked to Brandon about that before. No, it's definitely a much more premium cigar.
So of the two,
and it's
between the black and
same price point.
Oh wow, really?
Just about. Yeah, about the same price point as the A.
Yeah, this is toasted marshmallow, dude. That's toasted marshmallow with hot cocoa. You nailed it, absolutely 100%. Yeah.
I'll fight you. Get back, Gator.
Man, this is really.
I think the heat's affecting your palate. You've been sitting back here in the heat too long.
This is so enjoyable, though. I mean, just absolutely.
You said it best.
What?
It's a cigar smoker's cigar. Mm-hmm. Which is funny because I think that's what somebody else's tagline is on their cigar, and I can't remember which one it is.
Goodness, I mean, those 3 notes, the pepper, cream, and spice, and then cocoa.
Nuttiness.
Yeah, it's got some nuttiness in here, too.
It is getting a little bit more cocoa-y cakey right here.
Right. I'm a little bit further than you are.
A little bit.
Yeah. So somebody else has a palate, too. Well, guys, we're going to come back here in a second and tell you what we think about the second, third, so stay tuned. Back in black, I hit the sack. All I'm saying is this cigar is astoundingly good. It's an incredible value. Wait till we get to that in a second.
Dude, I'm smoking it so fast I got a hot prison shank, dude. When do you guys ever see me cone something like this on video? Normally it's him yelling at me going, "You gotta smoke that faster!" Or he puts his down and he's like, "Are you done yet?" For me, the second, third is tons of cocoa. The way I described it was like if you made real hot chocolate, not with like the fake powder hot chocolate, and you drink not, I'm gonna call it sludge, but like the sludgy cocoa at the bottom, that rich just cocoa that's left. That's the kind of cocoa I'm getting out of this.
So it's an interesting way how they developed this over the last couple of years. Tell me a little bit about that story.
Yeah, so apparently, from my understanding, the McAluff Black was made over the last 2 years as a direct correlation from feedback given from the McAluff ambassadors on the A. Mm-hmm. So they took what they loved about the A and things that they would like to see different about the A over the last 2 years, and this is what McAluff came up with. It's incredible.
I don't know what to tell you. It's just one of the best cigars I've had this year, hands down.
Oh, easy,
hands down. It's very, very good. If I'm comparing it to the A is much lighter. It is much more. I would say it's much more like a smooth, lighter hot chocolate. This is a dark, spicy hot chocolate, if you would. What we were talking about, and we had several customers smoking these right now. We were talking about what we thought about in comparison to the cocoa. I would say this is like a mocha.
Do not inhale.
Yeah, I would say this is like a mocha with hot. Are you okay? You gonna make it?
Do not inhale.
Jeez, Pete. I would say this is a mocha with like marshmallow cream on top. It's super creamy.
But like you toasted it out of the marshmallow.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
like
100%.
Dennis the Menace, like. No, it's a banger, man. This is gonna be.
This is super surprisingly good.
This might be one of my top 5s. Right?
Yeah, at least a top 5,
yeah.
If not a top 3.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, Panda than this
It might even make my top 3 Maduros that are not house brand.
Watch it, buddy. Watch it.
There's a reason I kept them separate. But.
Well, the question is, have you had the McAluff Black yet? If you had, drop a comment below and let us know what you think about the McAluff Black. And if you've had that compared to the Black End, which one did you think was better and why? So drop a comment below, and we'll be back in a few minutes at the nub to tell you what we really think about this McAluff Black cigar. All right, fair warning. A little bit of a buzz.
Not for smoker approved.
Not for smoker. A little bit of a buzz. It's a great cigar. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't know what else to say about it. I told you the coffee, the cocoa, everything else that's in there is just absolutely incredible. Let me give you my value score. So what the value score is the money you pay for the cigar and the value associated with that. So I will say, and I've never done this yet, it's one of the few, I think I was going to call it a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
I'll call it a 9.9 out of 10 because I gotta wait for something extraordinary for a 10.0. This at 9.9 for $8 roughly. It's a 9.9 for me. I think it's an incredible cigar. I think it's a cigar smoker cigar. If you are a cigar smoker, make sure you pick up the McAluff Black because you will not be disappointed, particularly if you like Maduro cigars, in any way, shape, and form. It's an incredible cigar. Well done, McAluff. Absolute banger.
So, no third's the same. No third is the same on this cigar.
Yes.
The end for me, that cocoa goes from a sweeter to like an earthier cocoa, a little bit more coffee, and that dirty nut that I talk about sometimes.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm picking up any wood per se, but dude, for an $8 cigar, find me another Maduro priced at this that's got this in it. You can't.
No.
It's really hard.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Dude, I give it a 10.
10. 9.9 and 10.
I give it a 10.
9.9 and 10. No cigar has ever made it that close for us. But what really matters is your palate. What did you think, if you have had this cigar before, what did you think about McAluff's Black? Drop a comment below, and we'll be down there talking with you down there. So for the Zeal Cigar Review, I've been Bradley, this has been JB, and we're out of here like last year. Peace.